You've battled your way to the summit of Mount Olympus and are now faced with the father of all monsters. We're going to cover his moveset so that you can beat Typhon every time. This is a 4-phase fight, so get ready for a long battle. Typhon has a few attacks he will use throughout the fight, so let's start by covering those. His most basic attack is this chin slam that deals damage at the top part of the arena. You'll notice his jaw lift up while you see this red flash along his jawline. This is your cue to get the fuck away. The safest thing to do is to simply dash away from him. You can try to iframe the dash, but the hitbox is a bit inconsistent, so it's better just to run away. He will only use this attack when you are in melee range. Anytime he does a chin slam, it's a good idea to get some free damage in. He can summon cyclones which come out of his mouth. You'll know he's doing cyclones when you see this red flash on his chin. Note how this flash is smaller than the one that telegraphs his slam attack. While the cyclones come out, there will also be a weather effect which will push you in a certain direction, so don't panic if Melanoi doesn't control like she normally does. Stop attacking and bait out the cyclones so that they are all in the same area, leaving you free to move to the opposite side. He can shoot off his main eyeball which will hit the ground and explode into smaller projectiles. You'll see this red flash on the big eyeball to indicate this is happening. Just make sure you're not in the general area of the main explosion, and you'll also avoid the smaller ones. Similar to this attack, he can summon multiple smaller balls which will explode and summon even smaller projectiles. Yo, I heard you like projectiles, so I'll put projectiles in your projectiles. There's no real trick to avoid these explosions, just try to find a safe spot in the arena. Finally, he can shoot lasers out of his tongue. The laser will sweep across the entire arena, essentially forcing you to dodge through it. The tongue itself doesn't actually have a hitbox though, so you can stand directly in front of him to avoid any damage. After he has taken enough damage, he will begin phase 2. Typhon will shroud himself in the storm whilst firing eggs around the arena. These eggs spawn elite mobs if you don't destroy them in 10 seconds. There are different types of eggs that spawn different elites, but really and truly it doesn't matter what comes out of the eggs if you kill them in time. While you destroy the eggs, Typhon himself will attack you. He has different attacks he can do here, but they follow the same concept. He will smash down either his hand or tail and release shockwaves. It's easy to get hit here if you tunnel vision and killing the eggs, so make sure you focus on dodging when you see one of his body parts show up. After all the eggs are gone or hatched, he will re-emerge from the storm. Continue doing damage and eventually Zeus will appear and stun Typhon for 15 seconds. This is phase 3. This is your cue to go ham, but bear in mind there isn't a damage threshold you need to hit while he's down. The stun is pretty much just a free damage phase contributing to his overall health bar, so don't feel the need to drop all of your big cooldowns in a rush. Once you've done enough damage, Typhon will once again pussy out and hide in the storm, beginning phase 4. Kill the eggs like you did earlier. Now, Typhon gets several buffs for this last phase. The first is that every attack will now do double damage. Yep, if it wasn't bad enough already. His head smash is now faster. His tongue laser attack now has a faster follow-up swipe. It may seem intimidating at first, but dodging both lasers is pretty easy when you get your timing down. And lastly, his 2 attacks where he summons projectiles, now summon even more projectiles. This guy really loves projectiles, basically turning the 4th phase into a clusterfuck. There is also one new environmental attack in phase 4. Occasionally you'll see these tentacles spawn which will do a circular swipe attack. They start from the bottom, move to the middle, and then finish in the top. These are very easy to avoid if this is the only attack on your screen, but they can be annoying when projectiles start overlapping. A general tip to be aware of is that he is immune while phase transitioning, so make sure you aren't dropping your cooldowns on him when he's running into the storm. Aside from that, I think the best place to stand is right in front of him, because this will bait out his chin slams more often. This means you get more uptime on your DPS and he's less likely to do projectile attacks instead. Make sure to leave a like if this video was informative for you, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Peace.